The award for Best Multimedia News Presentation, which is sponsored by Google, goes this year to WGBH Frontline, another time, although this time with a different production company, Secret Location. The story is about David Headley, the American who helped plan the deadly terror attacks in Mumbai. The judges loved the use of sophisticated technology and multimedia storytelling, and accepting the award on behalf of a large team is project director Thomas Jennings and producer Sabrina Shankman.
Hi, I'm bringing some friends up with me. Thank you, OPC. It's a tremendous honor, of course, as many people have said before. I wanted to mention a few names really quickly. One is Sabrina Shankman, my colleague and producer of this project, who is a rising star at Frontline and tremendously responsible for this project that is tremendously innovative for Frontline, and I think, and I hope, for storytelling, the way that we tell stories. I'm a documentary producer for Frontline, and we've been encouraged by my boss here, Andrew Golis, to embrace new storytelling techniques. And this is the result of that, this collaboration that we had. I want to also thank Secret Location and Mozilla, and to Ben Moskowitz there, and PRX in Boston. The reason I want to mention all these people is not just to thank them as collaborators, but to tell you that you should know these people, you should embrace these new kind of techniques, because this award really is about process as much as it is about story. I won't go into the details of what we did. It's an interactive documentary whose nub of an idea came out of what's called a hackathon. If you don't know what it is, it's a bunch of designers coming together with people like me, grizzled producers, thrown together to come up with something new, a new way to tell a documentary, to reduce, in this case, an hour-long film into about a 6-minute storytelling experience. There's a lot of interactive elements to it, and it's a lot of buzzwords, but in the end, what it really comes down to is a story. The nut and the substance of the story is still intact, and it's a very exciting new way to go about doing what we do. So we wouldn't have been able to do this really more than a year ago. This was technology that you see if you go to the site. It's called A Perfect Terrorist, A Web of Betrayal, and it's about David Coleman Headley, the Pakistani-American rather, who was one of the plotters of the Mumbai attacks in 2008. It's a kind of technology that really didn't exist even just a year ago, and lots of new innovative ways have come together to produce this interactive. And I just want to tell you that there are a couple lessons that I learned, and one is for us old grizzled journalists and all of us are doing our business out in the field, doing crazy things, amazing reporting, but it's to try to embrace the new ways to tell our stories. There's a whole new world of younger audience members who really need to have new ways to be brought into the storytelling, this great, tremendous journalism that we do. So I suggest embrace whatever new comes along. Get the right people, enjoy the ride. And the other thing is don't fear diluting the reporting. The reporting is not diluted. And in this case in particular, there was no style that was reducing the substance, and that was because we had partnered with a man who is up here for a second time tonight, Sebastian Rotella. And he's been up here 2 times before, too. Sebastian is a hero, a personal hero, a great friend of mine. And it was his basic reporting that really brought us into this new way of doing this. We didn't have the substance to do this storytelling. If it wasn't for Sebastian's great reporting, none of this would have happened. And I really want to dedicate the award to him. Thank you. Thank you.